Welcome back to Cheddar, everyone. Robinhood has surged in popularity during the coronavirus pandemic. The trading platform for retail investors has more than 13 million approved accounts, and its latest valuation sits at $11.7 billion. So could the company's next stop be on Wall Street? Joining us now is Vlad Tenev, co-founder and co-CEO of Robinhood. Vlad, great to have you with us on the show today. Now, congrats on your recent funding. Your company raised $660 million in a Series G funding round just a few months ago. What is your plan for a potential IPO? Could we see Robinhood publicly traded as early as 2021?
Thanks for having me on the show, Nora. While I can't comment specifically on any timelines, I certainly recognize, and everyone at Robinhood recognizes, that it would be an interesting event for customers. What I can tell you is Robinhood is well capitalized. You mentioned our Series G funding just now. We also see a huge growth opportunity. We think that there's an opportunity to be the app for money on people's smartphones, and we believe we're well positioned to capitalize on that opportunity.
Yeah, Vlad, we've seen so much movement by retail investors and so much interest by retail investors, and in part driven by platforms like your own, even driving overall market movements for institutional investors. What are some of the trends that you saw during the pandemic that led to more interest in retail investing and more interest in Robinhood?
I think you cut out a little bit. Hopefully you can hear me. We did see a lot of trends, especially through the pandemic. A lot of interest in customers setting up new accounts, depositing money, and buying stocks. As we had announced earlier, we have over 13 million approved accounts, with over 3 million of those funded in the first 4 months of the year, and we also have seen an increase in customers coming in with a desire to learn about investing and turning to Robinhood to provide them with the educational tools that they need to figure out how to invest. And that includes our Learn content, which we've seen a 250% increase in visits to over the first 6 months of the year. So we're really excited about becoming the place for people to invest and also to learn about how to invest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vlad, you mentioned these educational tools. We know that the median age for Robinhood users is about 31, as we had just showed. But we have seen some, mental health issues, some concerns from these young users who see their losses within the app. What are you doing to ensure protections that relatively new investors aren't making naive mistakes and are not becoming increasingly disappointed by the losses they might experience?
I think we're obviously very focused on improving the quality and reliability of our platform across the board with some of our with some of our more sophisticated tools, such as options trading. We've made a ton of enhancements in the past 6 months. We've added the ability for customers to instant exercise and early exercise within the app. You mentioned buying power displays. We've really improved how we display buying power and communicate it within the app as well. And I think it's also important to note that there is a distinction. A lot of people equate first-time investors with investors that are more active. Really, the behavior that we're seeing most people engage in with Robinhood is depositing money and buying stock, and increasing the amount of stock they buy over time. And the recent products that we've rolled out, which we're especially excited about, such as fractional shares, which allows customers to buy as little as $1 of most stocks in real time, and more recently, recurring investments, which allow you to set a schedule and on a recurring habitual basis, buy stock daily, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. So we're really looking to make it easier for people to develop a long-term investing habit, and we see the bulk of our customers actually investing in that way rather than more active trading.
Yeah, and that notion of being able to buy fractions of shares is one of your differentiating factors. One of the other factors was having a commission-free or being commission-free. We're seeing a lot of other trading platforms now also becoming commission-free. What do you think is the biggest differentiator for Robinhood, given that a lot of even traditional trading platforms are borrowing and enacting some of those features that you had introduced?
Absolutely, no, and we're proud to push the industry towards adopting our structure in terms of reducing commissions and eliminating them altogether for customers. Having that type of impact not just to our customers but to customers industry wide was just it was just exciting to see, and I think it's a win for investors everywhere. We do believe we have a huge opportunity ahead of us to continue the growth that we've seen and be the app for money. We do offer lots of products within Robinhood, including not just fractional shares, which you mentioned just now, but recurring investments, our debit card and high yield products. And of course, commission-free options trading and crypto trading for our customers as well. So as time goes on, you'll see us building upon these products, really improving the tools and education we offer customers so that they could get the most out of our products. And I think you'll see a lot of improvements across the board. We're certainly not hanging up our boots and saying we're done innovating and done providing our customers with value.
And Vlad, you had mentioned a couple of years ago, actually, that crypto was a gateway type of investment to your users using or investing in other asset classes within Robinhood. With the recent rise in Bitcoin, do you foresee crypto becoming a more important and bigger part of your business?
We're certainly making investments across our different business lines. We've certainly seen an increase in interest from our customers and really industry-wide in crypto. And we're going to continue to invest in that business as we are in our core equities, options, and cash management related businesses.
All right, Vlad, thank you so much for your time today. That's Vlad Tenev, co-founder and co-CEO at Robinhood. Thanks again for your time.